The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Chicago White Sox 6-7, Boston Red Sox 9-4. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Detroit Tigers 6-8, Oakland Athletics 7-7. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: New York Mets 5-3, Colorado 3-1-0. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: San Francisco Giants 8-5, Miami Marlins 6-7. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Toronto Blue Jays 7-7, Kansas City Royals 7-5.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Tyler Mahle gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mickey Moniak is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Popped him up. Garcia over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a play. To first. Touche, sir.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Standing in, Brad Miller, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Adonis Medina is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Winker is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to first, a double play.
Batting first, the first baseman, Joey.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope, can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in the pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Miller. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Harper is off of first with 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1, no strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Moniak. 2 down.
Digging in now, number 4. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now is the pitcher, Adonis Medina, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Suarez is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds 0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Garcia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Tyler Mahle, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. Swing and a line drive. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The right fielder, number 2.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brad Miller.
Now here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Line hard to center field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. 0-2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Votto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Hard hit ball to second, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
In now, Tyler Stevenson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
That's a ball.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Adam Hazley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
Striding in, Jose Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lally.
Into the box, Tyler Mahle. Popped up. Real Muto has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adonis Medina. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 4 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Gabriel, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And he popped him up. Miller onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Suarez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1.
Seventh inning, the Reds.
Last half of the seventh here, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, number 4. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jose Garcia.
At the plate now, Jose Garcia. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Adam Hazley. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Again, another foul ball. Hit to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Nick Senzel is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Nick Senzel.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The bat, the left fielder.
In now, Jesse Winker. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line. And I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this. And indeed, they will do that.
Oh, no. I want to go out like this. Fast. Let's see what call the referee calls. We're in Cincinnati. They're going to go for their home team. No good.
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
Okay. I knew it was out of bounds. I knew it. Okay. That's fair.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-1. Popped him up.
And the catch is made inside the on-deck circle as the inning comes to an end.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 1. Lucas Sims comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Lucas.
Aaron Nola will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Mickey Moniak fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope. Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Philly down to their last strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Mahle earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Adonis Medina racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Lucas Sims closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.